Hello and welcome back to another night or day of this nonsense. There we go, just wanted to get one of these done. Oh boy. This is gonna be pitiful. Just checking, just looking around. Great. Hey, Static Boy, welcome in. How's your night today been going? Yeah, fuck it, I'm not gonna read the script anymore. How are you doing, Static Boy? As you can see, I did a little bit of work. Put in a little bit of effort since last time. No big deal. Good, my brain is full of cotton candy. Whose isn't? Quite a funny little time in it. But you're here now, so let's be cotton candy. Let's be putting brain together. Ugh. Could you zoom in on the necklace thing? Oh, sure. I realized I've only ever worn a tie twice in my whole life. And this is more important to me. It's more... Yeah, what I've drawn is more my speed. Interesting. Yeah, you dig it? Again, not a tie person. So it doesn't make sense that I'm always wearing a tie. And I forgot that you could wear other things with suits. Granted, this design is much more suity than the other ones. Since you're here, since you're here early. Hold on, where's the lore? Show me the lore. Which thing do I gotta turn off to reveal the lore? This one? Who's the other drawing? What do you mean? It's so, look at it is. It's me. What other drawing also? You're not a tape and go and draw. Pleasure to see you as always. Anyways, let's talk about lore. I'm hoping at some point we can stretch this out a little bit and make a wing toggle. I think it's about due time we get some wings. Chuck a couple of big space wings. And oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, legs. Fuck off, legs. Where are you? Oh, hold on. Where are... Oh. I guess you can kind of see it. Right here in like the... But, I mean, who doesn't like a suit? Who doesn't like a suit that isn't a real suit? Right? That's kind of where we're going. That's kind of where we're throwing it is. The suit is not real, it is in fact just wings being hidden. Coat wing is very real and very fun. In the screen picture, my night's going fine so far. That is good to hear. Good to hear. The title screen. So. Oh, like the thumbnail. I needed to do some more practice drawing at least the concept designs for the characters I will be using in my new story. What I say? Oh yeah, fucking forgot the word. They include such unique creatures. Yeah, we'll the concept for this iteration, for the final iteration, was very just like a goopy guy, like very not real. You, you, you follow? But like just like that's why all the arms are there. Like he's a weird freak thing. Like he's got different arms. He's got 4 eyes. Like we're going weird. And because this is the last design I'm making, to my knowledge. So it's like I want to put every weird design thing I've thought of in the last 3 years into this one. Let's have the clothes are armed well to defend. Look, nobody's touching a damn 3-piece suit. They don't want to pay the $600. That's as much. Wearing a suit in general is a good defense strategy because ain't no one wanting to pay the repair fees on it. When the entire lawyer industry is brought to their doorstep. I'm gonna here. I'm not gonna give too much of a shit about the pants. This is the wrong leg. No, it's not. What the hell did I do? It needs full pants, go shorts. I think this model has shorter pants because I didn't want to. Because the leg I drew really weirdly. But no, I like the full pants. I'm not a big shorts guy. I'm not a big short. Not unlike the 2008 economic crisis, which was a big short. Shout out to everyone who's seen the movie The Big Short. Except for Vadim. Vadim can go fuck himself. He ruined my moment. So glad that turned on. Give me a minute. I forgot I left it on. Forgot I left the space heater on. Great. Bet you that sounds real nice coming through the microphone. Alright, so I got a genuine question. Who was the one that came up with the idea for who was the one that asked about Soul in like a maid outfit or something? Who asked about that? Does anyone remember that? Because, I mean, now's the time to start pre-making this stuff. Yeah, if you have any outfit suggestions, where do we put suggestions for specific? You know what, this can go on the art suggestions shit because I'm not really using those. I'm not really taking that kind of suggestion anymore. But if you have any outfit choices you'd like me to consider, please do tell, and I will consider it. Including, the maid outfit, whoever suggested that one. That one might be a fun draw. But I really have nothing else to do. Dude, screw multiple layers. Who needs 2 layers? We have the full power of the English language. Oh, by the way, I figured out the headphone thing. Or the static. I figured it out. So what I'm not going to do anymore is filter the headset through the microphone, because the compression of the microphone was fucking up the headset. Because I can't have an XLR microphone, because I don't have enough space for it. I literally don't have the space for an XLR. So what I had to do was use a USB, but because USBs already have bad filtering, plugging a headset to also filter through it with my damn laptop, wasn't the greatest. So now I'm using the headphone jack on the laptop, which should cut out the middleman of fucking up the microphone, because now it's not inputting to the microphone. Thus, your technical extraordinaire has won yet again. No need for applause. Human feet are a design nightmare. That's why I never draw them. They are terrible. Ugh. The closest I get is nub feet. Nub feet or shoes. I can do shoes fine. Or no, I guess I've done like paws a lot. Don't judge me, I'm a furry, everyone knows that. Clap. Thank you, Static Boy. Also, were you the one that suggested... You were the one that suggested a dress, correct? The maid outfit or something? Was that you? Because either way, we're doing it. Just wanted to give confirmation to whoever came up with that idea. That probably is going to happen, honestly. Because why not make the androgyny of soul more confusing? You know, this is going to be the last model I prepared for all eventualities. What if I just up and change genders? What if I just up and change genders one day? I gotta be prepared for that. Because who knows what could happen? Everyone's a little gay inside. Yeah. Speaking of the night in the woods, which is what the song is right now. It's a bad transition, I know. Be gay, do crime. The two absolutes of life. If you're not doing one, you're doing the other. If you're not doing either, you're doing both. That came out really smoothly. I'm gonna try that one. I'm gonna try that one at work tomorrow. That's what I do. That's what I do. I script out my. I cannot be the only person who scripts out their days, right? It can't just be me. Hell, I bloody script out. I script streams. Right now, I have a script post behind my computer. Just in case I forget a line. You know? There's no such thing as improv if you have the patience. Drew, Drew, I was gonna to shower, so I wish you well as I clear toxins first and myself some water after. Oh, have a good rest of your night today, Dread. Usually I don't see you again after you say that. It's always a pleasure. Farewell. Dutifully. legs, yes indeed. Well, I got more bloody arms, so that's. Honestly, I'm quite nervous about making them, about putting my full force into that webcomic. I don't know how it's gonna bloody turn out. And the original plan was to not say anything to the people who expect stuff of me, so that I do not disappoint them with shitty writing. Because goddammit, I'm starting young. Honestly, the pants don't need too much. Like, as long as it blends together, then it's not like I need that much for it. I mean, who gives a shit? Nobody sees it anyway. When was the last time? Did you know that for about 2 months I had a giant chip in the leg of my model? I bet you didn't. Now give me that lore. What kind of lore you want to hear then, Static Boy? Won't be seen often. Yeah, no, I never show the fucking legs. That's why my legs have been broken for months at a time. It's like, well, do I really want to fix this? Original. Ah, the classic soul lore. Now let me regale you on a design I started making in my sophomore year of high school. No, freshman year. This is absolutely a freshman year thing. Yeah, because sophomore year I made the lizard, I think. I'm trying to remember because at some point I got this. At some point I got here. So, what? So, we're not naturally occurring, of course. We come from the... Okay, wait. So there are infinite planets, thus there is infinite possibilities. A subaquatic wormhole open... A subaquatic... I cannot speak today. I've wasted all that. Subaquatic wormhole opens. It's to the deep. It's to a deep. I don't know what a deep is, but I'll write it at some point. It's just all black. That's where this thing crawls out. There's a abomination of arms. Takes in the beauty. Yeah. Swims to the surface, takes in the beauty of the stars above. Witnesses life and animals, starts replicating them by adding more eyes, arms, and so much, so that wings, and so far and so forth. The attempt to clip the wings from more shadow shit, probably, I think is what I'm going with. More shadow shit probably tries to clip those wings, rips off an arm, it's fine, there are 2 more that sprout, cuts one of those arms off, who needs it? Stabs an eye out, who needs it? Another eye opens. Or a real shapeshifty type of motherfucker is what we're going with. Real shapeshifty bastard. It's like a Hydra. If one thing goes down, 2 more things appear. One eye goes down, 2 more eyes open. One arm goes down, 2 more arms open. One of those spare arms open, don't have a plan, it's fine. Take these. Yeah. Decimate the planet, I'd imagine. Something. I have not figured out how a home world is going to work yet. But I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Somehow makes it to Earths. The abyss, the void, the starred sea. The in-between, so what? Or what? All of the above, my friend. Well, not only above, let's be honest. But the abyssal in-between is where this thing spawned from, at the very least. This thing will come crawling out of it. From a subterranean crack. Very Pacific Rim of me, I know. I fucking love Pacific Rim. You don't understand. It's almost as cool as Venom 2018. The greatest movie of our time. Yes, but after intaking the beauty of the world, this creature of the night changes its mind on whatever the hell it's supposed to be doing. And sprouts its wings, ready to take flight in a slowly great beyond. Of course not after witnessing a few animals also use wings, because you have to start somewhere. But in a brutal battle of escaping, loses everything, all in one fight. I'm not wrapping this around to like 12 different stories. Somehow makes it to Earth. Right, so that's where we're going with it. Somehow, I don't know, I don't remember what I said before, or what I wrote before, but we'll somehow make it there. Then down on our luck, trying to fit in by copying more things. Probably a tailor shop, I imagine, because this is a snazzy ass piece of shit suit. Is greeted by a friend with the offering of some lilies. Though this friend is a lot less alive than hoped. And then the takeoff. Got the snaz. The suit looks so much snazzier than all of my other designs. I don't know what the fuck I did this time. Like, I've not drawn a suit that has looked this snazzy. I think because I never did a traditional suit coat. I never did a real three-piece suit. Although, of course, watching fucking Hazbin Hotel, every character's got a damn suit. So it's like, this is cool. Every character in Hazbin Hotel had a fucking suit on. I am the living storm. I don't know what that means, but it sounds kind of cool. See, the trick is we don't care about the pants. We care about the pants so little. We do it all in one layer. So bold. Bold and brash, my friend. I mean, it's not like there's anything else that needs to go into this. Like, it just cuffs off at the bottom as one solid color, especially since we don't need to come up with a new color. Because I recently learned three-piece suits are not three different colors. It is, in fact, either all one color or the vest's a different color. It is not everything is a new color. It's also not make everything a gross magenta. The original suit color was terrible. I hated it. It was a disgusting magenta. Don't listen to my, don't, even though I've taken a course on color theory, do not listen to me. Don't trust a word I say. Those things happen 1 in 100 times often. Happens 99 times out of 100. What? Things that happen 1 in 100 happen 99 times out of that 100. Okay, I get you. Very philosophical of you. Oddities attract to another. Ah, yeah, you fucking tell me. Yokaiju and I have gone 3 years. Of course oddities attract. I was hoping there would be a cue for a jump in. Of a you bastard or something. But it seems we are left alone once again. Off busy, taking a break, and doing things not break related. The lower it's all connected. Ah, yes, quite. The only thing is, as an indie person, you can't connect your lore very well. I always admired the stories of, like, the industry people because of how well it can be written. Because, like, it's not up to each individual user how their character. We aren't pulling, like, a Vin Diesel and The Rock in Fast and Furious where they have to count up each other's punches to represent everyone equally. They can do whatever they fucking want because it's their narrative. It's that industry's, the agency's narrative. So they can do more with it, and it's very fun and cool. You ever read industry lore? It's fucking insane. It is so maddening. That we must create our own. Honestly, it is kind of a pipe dream. It is kind of a pipe dream to be picked up by an agency, out of all honesty. If you join anyone else, they'll say the industry must die, the agencies must collapse, but I'm into it. Got me interested. If someone's... If, like, next week, someone approached me and said, hey, we like your voice, you want to be part of our talent group, I honestly would say yes. Like, I dutifully apologize to all of you here, but I can't miss an opportunity. I'm a businessman, first and foremost. That's a joke. I've made terrible business decisions. I bought a Huawei 3 years before they were banned in the United States. That was the biggest mistake. I technically have illegal spyware still floating around. That was the greatest $20 I've ever spent, though. Worked like a damn charm. Why would we dislike being picked up? Because there's always this stigma, especially around smaller people who've... Well, because it's like a parasocial... You ever heard the term parasocial relationship? I feel like especially a lot of people who are very, very, very small have a very intense parasocial relationship with their audience. I think that's the term. That is symbiotic. One of the two works in this situation. Don't look up at what either the two were. We'll figure it out. But it, like, becomes a more washed... It's... From what I've heard Kaiju explain her reasoning, it's very much more like a washed out sort of deal. It's like a, we don't... What's like, right now I'm talking to you directly. We're literally just having a conversation. But as an industry person, you can't do that, and you have to adhere to schedules and rules and regulations and guidelines, and contracts and business meetings, and collabing with managers. It's a whole thing. I do like my new Rusty. It is blindingly pink. I love it. How's your night today, Ben Travis? Dear Lord, it's so pink. I'm good. I'm good. That is great to hear. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just that the chat window I have on my computer is all black, so it's just a blah of light. Oh, why is there so much string everywhere? Where did this string come from? It's a spider. Anyway, welcome as we are making our new OC. Look at that. We're samesies. Especially since they put in the thumbnail there by two characters. A friend of mine is gonna help me with Roblox stuff, but she doesn't have a computer until summer, maybe. That's funny. Well, I guess saving up for one can't be helped. But hey, you know, computer can do all sorts of things. Like downloading Unity and making an actual game. Why is... Did string get on my pen? Why is there string everywhere? Did someone hit me with a string shot? Hey, hey, goddamn Pokemon. Don't answer that. Who the fuck is driving their big-ass truck out in this late? I can hear it from the middle of the forest. I think the Discord could begin to create connected lore. Yeah, but the thing is, it's only me Discord, and also it's filled with Beerus and Bombaclot. I don't know how much lore we're getting out of the Beerus and Bombaclot sphere. Granted, I did contribute to that, mostly. I'm probably to blame for that, but it's fine. I think the Discord could also be used for lore. It's just the thing is, I'm going for the lore video, honestly. They work out too well to not use them. To my knowledge, they work well. I don't actually know how well that holds up in practice, but to my knowledge, VTuber lore videos kind of go hard. And I like to think I'm a decent editor. I can whip something up. And also probably make a real debut stream since I'm taking so much time. I should probably plan out like a real debut stream. So the first debut stream I just ended up explaining myself and playing Starbound because I felt paranoid that I was boring people. Second debut stream, I don't even think was a debut stream, was it? Oh no, it was. It lasted like an hour though. I don't think the second one I debuted or like I made a big deal of it. And the third one was an attempt at a lore dump, but it didn't work. So now we have one more shot to make it. And I want it to be the best shot. Because it's like I was always told, if you're not the best, do it. If you're not the best, you're the worst. And I've lived by those words despite the warnings of colleagues. Honestly though, I think we went pretty efficiently with the pants here. I think this is good. Honestly, I don't think I'd add much else to this. This is the most efficient I've been. God, these legs are thick. Holy fuck, the legs are giant. Why? Why is the waist so large? What did I do? Every time. I cannot draw a single not huge hipped character. Every time. Hello, welcome in, Bucky Apex. How was your night today been going? I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. What software do you plan on using? How do you mean? I use the same shit I've used forever. I know I already asked a question, but do you stream and playing Roblox? No. I'm just gonna say no to that one. I'm not the demographic. It's not a me thing. My apologies. And the other person, you can destroy yourself. I would love to dedicate a little stream. Yeah, that's why I'm saying maybe make a video though, because I ramble a lot, and if I can just edit a concise little like drawings together, and that would be so much better. Sorry, my chat on my phone is really slowing down today. God, those legs are long. Yes, indeed. Quite. Anyway, how's your night today been going, Bucky? Thick thighs save lives. God, I hope so. Every time I cannot draw a thigh, it doesn't work. They always end up being fucking massive. Alright, one last thing with the legs. Which leg gets the middle part? Get the vest out. And the shirt out. Let's just make a third layer. It's just easier if I make a third group. I think I finally have Project Jackhammer in an almost presentable format. What the hell's Project Jackhammer? This is new information you're dropping on me. You have a project name and everything? I want to know what Project Jackhammer is. God, the B motif has lived with me ever since playing. Night in the Woods as a game in total just lived with me ever since I played it. I still need to play it again. Like, it's a necessity at this point that I play it again. I can never tell if the chat's broken or if it's not moving. It's been both the entire, like, half an hour I've been streaming. It's just a thing, though. Hopefully reduce dependence on unseen machines. Oh, you're doing an actual industrial thing. Like, is this a real industry? Are you actually part of, like, the industrial industry? If so, then this is way too uneducated a place for you to be. I am so sorry about all the brain cells I've killed. Personal lore? What do you mean personal lore? What's personal lore? Is that just life? Is that just stories from things I've done? What the hell's personal lore? I do wear pants. If that is anything. You overestimate me. How so? If you're trying to make, if you're working in industry, then that's pretty good. If you're designing things for industry, then that's not bad. I love capitalism. Can we get a like and or subscribe for capitalism? My favorite. I think I've run out of water halfway into the stream. My voice is dead today. Did a lot of yelling. My apologies. Oh, right. Pants are not done. Go back to pants. You're supposed to have eyelids? What do you mean I'm supposed to have eyelids? I mean, I think I have eyelids. Eyebrows. Oh. There's one of them. If we did not gain or lose eyebrows. We have the same amount. It's fine, don't worry about it. We got this. That's smoother over blue, though. I'm taking it. The lights, too. Oh, I'm gonna add physics to those. You know for a fact that years and lights are getting physics. Because this is a very funny visual. I wonder, will you do a true form? I wonder if I've ever talked about how I actually did design several true forms way in the past. Does anyone remember when there used to, did anyone remember when my lore involved being biomechanical? Does anyone remember that? Where I used to be a construct because my personality was so flat back in the day. It's fine, I don't still have issues. Hello, the coloring going, how's the coloring coming along? Welcome in, Bluebell, it's a pleasure to see you. The coloring's coming along quite well, actually, for once. We're moving pretty dutifully on the pants here. Just about wrapping up the color. Here's where we make the extra layer, though. For these extra little, I've included these on all of the clothing with these little extra lines. No? Oh, right, you must have been much later than that. Part of my lore used to be a biomechanical star machine. That used to be what my character was. Can you show me the face? I can show you both face and skull face. Watch this. I do apologize for this design, Bluebell. As the person who's made made some art of this, I apologize. I've really run amok this time. And here is this version's skull. Which honestly is my favorite version of the skull. Like by a long shot. It used to be the it used to be one of the really, really early designs of the skull, but I think this one takes it. Also, welcome in Bot Crazy. Crazy. I'm not gonna finish it. I still want viewers. How was your night today been going, Bot Crazy? Duck Team? What the fuck is Duck Team? Got that good yellowing. You always get that good yellowing. I had yellowing on this one, it's just I did the mouth completely wrong, so now it just jiggles for some reason when I talk, and it pisses me off. That's pretty, I'm gonna have fun with it? Oh, I thank you, and I do hope you have fun. I do hope all these new design elements, like the arms and the wings and all that, will play in well. Crazy, I was crazy. Gah. Look, I still want people to come here. I don't want to scare anyone off. There's a new person. Let's all be nice to Bot Crazy. They're new. How was your night today been going? Unless they've abandoned ship immediately. As always. Every damn time. Da, 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 da. Thank you. Oh, look at... They're still here. I'm so used to someone dropping a chat message and I'm barely in. Fucking scuttling the ship afterwards. I do hope you enjoy your stay. As we finish up this new design. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word for it. Well, we'll get there eventually. Did I include any weird pants lines on the on this one? I don't remember. And I don't have this PNG anywhere to look at it. Something maybe changed my mind and I stayed here. Well, I am so happy you did. There was no mind control involved, I assure you. You can trust a smile like this, eh? God, I don't know how I'm gonna fit the mouth on the... I really don't know how I'm gonna fit it. Because I want to have the big scary mouth still, but I don't have a mouth at all. It just begs the question, how am I going to fit the mouth on? Sorry. You know what's weird? I never run out of water 3 minutes into a stream. But here we are. So I'm dehydrated. Did I drink water today? Maybe make it swappable layers like clothes. Yeah. Definitely gonna have a button toggle. It's just the thing is, to make that work, you still have to draw it on the thing before you import it, and then just make it invisible later. So it still has to go on here. It's supposed to fit. Do, do, do. Is this the final song in this place? No, we still got a little bit to go. Do, 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 do. Yeah, and I also want to add, again, I want to get everything down before I renew my contract with VTube, or with Cubism. Because it is painful to go back and add something on a mod after you started making it. After you started, work on it, it is genuinely painful trying to add new shit to it. For example, the big mouth on this model was not originally on it. I went back and added it, and it was the most annoying, painful, scrutinating process. I've never felt more pain than having to go back and add shit in VTube Studio, and having to go back and add shit. And that's the reason leg chunks disappear, too. That's the reason half a leg will just vanish in the export. Because you messed up some texturing when adding shit. What I'm doing right now doesn't have to be perfect in the slightest. It just needs to be enough to clear space. Because I usually like to save a lot of like the really, really close-up detail erasing for after merging all the layers. Because you do end up having to merge every group on the list. So you're not moving each individual color, basically. So like a whole limb pertains to a whole limb. I don't know if I'm going to stream the actual process, though, of putting the dots together, because that takes significantly longer and it's significantly less interesting to look at. It is just formats and files, is what that looks like. Like, it's not very fun. Has the chat been moving? I haven't been seeing it, or... Nope. Alright. Always gotta make sure something is broken. And I don't want to fix it now. It's too late. I found more water. There was more water at the bottom of the cup. I was about to kick that cup too. Imagine if I kicked it and I still had all that water in it. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? That'd be bloody awful. Not like that, snap. It's fine. I haven't spilled water all over my printer. I needed that for printing. Damn you. Damn you, cup with broken lid. make that visible through one of these. Shit. Why do I just have one layer? What is the purpose of this layer? Why is it by itself? This is definitely the last song in the playlist. How did I fuck up so bad to make this? Let's get the animal. There we go. Let's get the Animal Crossing thing queued up. How come you didn't try to draw something impossible? So, what do you mean impossible? What do you mean impossible? Explain yourself. I'd love a challenge. Also, nothing. Avatar change again. It's been months. Where have you been? Also, welcome back, nothing. How's your night today been going? It's been months. Of course I'm changing my model again. Yeah. Ah, that's valid. Like that Chowder TV show pattern. Oh, shit, punch my phone. I'm unfamiliar. Do I need to be regaled in this? But I'm okay now. Well, that is good to hear, isn't it? It is a pleasure to see you. It is a pleasure to see you once again. You're a classic. You're a more classic person. All these guys getting in here post 2.0 debut. Goddamn. Tell me about it, nothing. Ugh. I just 2.0 is my favorite. I'm exposed. Yes, you are, Bluebell. Don't worry, I like all you guys. Well, I'm not gonna say all. That fucking Shia panic. That was not something I liked. I was not into that. I remember before the first V2 model back in my day. I think even Static are the last two here who have that. Like the characters were drawn over one large layer of a weird pattern. Oh, actually, we can. I mean, that's just basic texturing. We can do that. We can get that. I was planning on it for the wings. Oh, spoilers. Well, spoilers for everyone but Static and Dread, who I told in the beginning of the stream. I'm doing big wings. Probably gonna be space textured, so it moves with me. Wings? Yeah. We are a starfaring goatfish. If I turn off the legs, actually, it'd be easy to see. Hold on, let's Because the in-lore reasoning here, the in-lore rationale, is that the suit is not real. The suit is part of the many shape morphing abilities. Or probably just the coat. Can be hooked into emotes. Yeah, they're all gonna be toggles. I'm not just gonna make giant ass wings on top of all this. Right here, hold on. Let's just move this into the side. You can kind of see it. I don't want to turn off all the layers again. That was annoying. Like right here, the suit breaks off into these feathers. So I want this. So the toggle could be it just folds up into the. I was there in spirit. Yes, you were, Bluebell. Spirit of the channel lies with you. I mean, hey, must have trusted you enough at some point. Just... God, it's so hard to tell what is not what is and what isn't a brush stroke. Do we need another Animal Crossing day? Do we need another day to just chill out with Animal Crossing? I feel like we may. I feel like, do what opposite say it. I feel like we may need another Animal Crossing day. Giraffe. Oh yeah, that's right. You've been gone so long. Have you been introduced to the big ass legs we've been investing in? This model and then this new one that I'm making. Big ass legs. It's so great. Big ass legs, and if, in a vacuum, if you look at this neck, it is very giraffe-like. Will you try bolt gun again? I may. I don't know what the problem was before, because it was working well for about an hour and 30, and then it just freaked out. And then shut down and overloaded, and God, it's such a fucking mess. I don't think I've been allowed to have a 2-stream week in, or a 3-stream week in a while, just because of technical issues. Because I know last week and one of the weeks before, the week before that, we did. That's the reason I was part of the Has-Been collab, was because my stream didn't work and I panicked. Like the one with the stars in its eyes. Thank you. I needed The trick was I wanted to make pupils still and have pupil tracking, so it didn't just look dead. But I had to signify it is in fact a different eye. Or it's not the same eye you know. It is indeed a damaged eye. Did I just break the calibration? I may have just broken all the calibration. Oops. My bad. Oh, that fucks up the calibration, doesn't it? What if the eye looked like a shooting star? Like a little trip. Oh, I like what you're thinking. Top. Um. Fuck, which one is this? Gotta get real up close and personal with the pixels. So the thing about this that I'm not sure I can make work is that the trail will just stick on the eye. It doesn't have physics. To do physics, I'd have to the only way I know how to do physics is to frame by frame animate it. And I don't know if I want to commit to that because it's very difficult. That's what we do when you have too many people to respond to all of them. It'll never happen. Trust me, it will never happen. We'll be small forever. Or at least till the end of my short run. Because I don't know if, I think you showed it after I said it. This is what I had in mind as the final model. This might be the last one. I get too busy. I get too busy in the coming year. This may be the final model. Well, see, now the scarf doesn't work. The scarf, I feel like, is too purple now. Alright, what are we thinking? I need second opinions in this. Scarf too big. What is a good purple? Small neck and big scarf. It's not that small of a neck. My neck is not that small. What does my scarf look like in this one? Oh, I guess on this one I think it's because the scarf is angled downwards. And also this model is a bit more stocky. These are not one-to-one comparisons. The model I have right now is a bit stockier and the scarf is angled downwards. But if you only drape the shoulder over the shoulder instead of the neck. I like the neck. I feel like over the shoulder then you're just wasting time. Because it's not... The thing is you want your busiest spot by far to be the head. The face is the busiest spot you want. My model has to ride pretty... My model is pretty low. Or pretty high up for model standards. But usually, like, you see regular V2, they're like way down here. Like, they're like to here. So you want most of your interesting stuff to be dead face in the center. You see what I'm getting at? I mean, that's what we got, like, the flowers, the little lights. All to draw your eye to the face. Yeah. I don't know why the mouth tracking on that one noise is really good. I mean, besides, the scarf is obviously... We're toggling the scarf. The reason I think it looks bigger now is because our head is not as wide. This version we had the much cower ears. Where we have much more Undertale-esque goat ears. Where they're like down. Which I do prefer the down to the cow. Either that or I prefer having more to the face, like the little fur tufts. So it's a delicate balancing act. So you're trying to focus in the eyes more than the other features. Yeah, this, hold on, let's let me perfectly center what is the focus. About this much. This much right here is the entire model to most people. This is what most people will know. Dragon, goat, whatever the piss. I mean, I was never a goat. I was only a goat because you guys said I was a goat. That's the only thing that brought this here. Hey, Dread, back in to give you hugs, make sure you're okay, and check up with the health. Oh, yeah. Well, you know that question's never gonna end well. Oh, hey, it's Dread. I haven't seen him in a while. You haven't seen anyone in a while, to be fair. I'm curious if you remember the last time you were here, because I certainly don't. It must have been a Minecraft or something. Something we haven't played in like 8 centuries. Something I hated that we played like three years ago. I think it was the Minecraft one. I think it was the Minecraft one I joined in on. Oh yes, that was before the debut of the original VTuber. Yeah, toss a like to that, man. Toss a like to your Witcher. No way you stopped showing up after. Though that might be a possibility to just show up after. Because what did we do before? I guess we did start Terraria before that. The original Terraria run was before I was a VTuber. That's why it's still up. Okay. Then it breaks into the other shit, like Risk collab. In Skycutting. And Terraria again. And then Terraria again. I played a lot of Terraria. I like Terraria. I don't know if you could tell. Although nothing, it's been a while. We stayed buffed and tough through all the runs and you a mile. Sure, let's roll with that. I remember you doing the twins when I first joined. You too. Oh, you should see. So the problem I had with the twins initially is that I was too slow to avoid a lot of their attacks. The fucking velocity we hit in the Ultra Mod Terraria, which is the one I did most recently. The fucking velocity we were able to hit was like crossing the map in seconds before hard mode. Pre-hard mode, we were crossing the fucking globe in seconds. Yeah, you were getting Terra Boots or something. Yeah, I basically just maxed out speed to fight the twins, and it worked very well. If any of you remember, I kicked their ass once I got faster than them. Once I got faster than the charge, then I was able to kick their ass. And the same goes, and God, did we fucking wipe the floor with the twins in the Metroid playthrough. Or the Metroid mod abilities. I was so pissed that I already called the video tapping into the Speed Force, because it was way too good not to include. Not to call it that. The new one. Well, I guess while I'm here, I can start working on the mouth. Or at least, like, get an idea of what I want for the mouth. Because I want the whole mouth to be a tall. I don't want a mouth tracking this time. I think... Because I usually don't draw mouths. I don't think a mouth complements my style. What is that? Oh, you're fucked. Okay, no, never mind. It was a stylistic choice. There's a little white speckle in the corner. Never back down, never give up. Hell yeah, blue fans. Welcome in. How's your night today, Ben? Welcome to finishing up the drawing. Nah. Ride the chaos. Done. Done. Oh my god, I love it. Hold on, wait, this needs to... I need to keep this. I need to keep this. I need to keep this. That is perfect. Fucking love it. Good, how about you? That's good to hear. Good to hear. I'm doing terrible as always. But that is besides the point, because we are drawing more. That's good static. It's perfect. He's the best boy. Yeah, see, I think the face might... I think the reason I don't want to include a mouth... Or I might... hold on, let's shrink this a little bit. The reason I didn't want to include a mouth, that'll make the face a little too cluttered. But I don't know if I want to make the mouth a toggle or if I want to make it just be invisible. So now we're just going to keep drawing different concepts though, so it says, wait, stop. It's perfect. What if we have a toggle that just turns everything, that just like, hold on. Top. Oh, there's too many eye layers to turn off for a bit. But like, what if we just had a toggle that's made the face this? Where it was just the sad eyes and the cat mouth. We just got dumb scribble face toggle. Because honestly, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about throwing in dumb scribble face. Oh yeah. One eye for every emotion. Every emotion on the scribble spectrum. Yes. So much support. So much support between dumb expressions and the fucking maid outfit or whatever the hell. You're gonna have one full ass send off. One good goddamn send off. Fun fact: do you want to know how I differentiate between? Do you know you want to know how I differentiate my drawing between female and male? Woman. Done. Woman. Right there. Don't need to touch it. You don't? Yeah, I mean, do you need to? But so we gotta go. Alright, it was a pleasure seeing you again, nothing. So I do hope you have a wonderful night or day, and do not forget to like and or subscribe. It helps out a lot, and it is a pleasure to see you again. I want to see you stop by some more. Possibly. I multiplication better than Sukino. I don't know what Sukino is. So, what do you want? What do you want, Blue? What do you want, Blue fans? I'm on a schedule. I'm on a budget. I'm on a schedule here. Yeah? Way off a budget on the business ventures. Alright, we need to get some off the side and design the dress. But nothing will drag you back eventually. I just realized happy new sub. Oh shit, happy 2 new sub. Oh, thank you so much for liking and or subscribing. It was a pleasure to be your host for the night. As we draw ever so close to the 200, which I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing for 200 then? Is I said VR stream. Are we still doing VR stream? VR stream, or at least VR happening. Something where I can punch you. That, or maybe we finish this by... Maybe this will be done by the time we get 200. Maybe then we can do maid dress for 200. I can see this being in VR and then getting swarmed. What do you mean getting swarmed? There's gonna be like there maybe will be one of us, and it will be me. You overestimate. You dread your overestimating. Don't know why I need all this for just, like, practice or whatever the hell I'm doing. Oh, no, wait, no, concepting. Concepting. It's weird what I forget is on my model. I feel like it's always weird what I forget and what I remember. Like, I always remember the ear divots. I always remember how the scar meshes with the eyes. I do not remember the flowers or the little beads. Or the necklace. Or the scarf. I remember all the other parts. It's fine. We don't need those two. Now watch your friend get like 20 to 30 people around him because of their model being more neatly made. Well, I'm saying we do. Well, I'm not doing a fucking public lobby. God damn it. You think I'm gonna go into a VR chat public lobby? Hell, I haven't even used it to play with friends yet. I've literally only ever played the game by myself. I've been playing the social game. The social simulator. But choosing to self-isolate. And, like, play checkers by myself. Well, true, maybe one day. When I build up any more confidence in playing checkers by myself in VR. Yo, I'm watching you on a VR? What the fuck are you doing there? Is it like the VR theater thing? Or are you just are you in YouTube? In VR? Is that a... Can I oscillate my volume around you? I'm gonna oscillate my volume around you. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm oscillating. Is this entertaining? Oh, yeah, remote theater on VR. It's 3D. I'm a real boy. Oscillation mesmeration. Oscillation mesmerized. Fuck. I tried to rhyme it. I tried to be clever. Damn it. I always forget the one arm is not an arm. That's it. That's the big thing I was forgetting. Is the one arm isn't an arm. I was like, oh, I always forget things on the model. What was it I forgot again? Oh yeah. The one like new defining thing I made. Anything with meaning the others gets in the word. Oh, it's bloody fine in it. Just checking the time. We'll go a bit longer, eh? We're having fun, I reckon. Well, I'm having fun at least. I get to design a weird Octavian dress or something that matches the space theme because I just want to see. We just need to use it once, and it'll be justified. I'm not drawing the full legs. Mesmerization, as it were. I know, but it's not what you said. The only VR I can play is Sony, so I mean VR chat doesn't need VR. That's why I kept suggesting VR chat. Because it doesn't you don't need to have a VR to play it. I played it without a VR a few times. Especially when I get sick from the VR. And it's also free on Steam, so anyone can use it. It's the perfect subscriber get together game. It's a social game where you just fuck around and anyone can play it. It's great. I love playing Uno by myself, or sitting in log cabin, or sitting in a different log cabin. A lot of that game is just sitting in a log cabin. And like ogling yourself in a mirror or something, I don't know. That's most the game. From my experience. Maybe a crop top with swooshy sashes. We're going full fucking astral with this. If I gotta do it, I'm going astral with it. There you go, the little Paimon swish. Oh, I like. Well, I'm glad you like it. I am graphic designer extraordinaire. That is what they call me. That's not what they call me. Nobody calls me that. Don't call me that. Let's not start that. Let's not start lying to people's faces and saying I'm a graphic designer. Wouldn't it be cool though if I was a graphic designer? I'd like to be a graphic designer. Seems fun. What was I holding? What was that I was just holding? I was holding something I shouldn't have been holding, and I don't remember what it was. Ow. Hold on, Static. I got you. I pulled up the DeviantArt page. Let's see. Let's see what I can come up with now. Looking at, seeing as it may come to a shock to you, but I've never worn a dress or went dress shopping before, so I wouldn't know. It may surprise you. Wow, I could not have picked a worse purple. Sorry, why are we just shopping? Did I miss something? So as a joke, we're gonna make a dress toggle. JoJo characters are androgynous. It's the same way of being extremely masculine and feminine at the same time. It's weird, isn't it? Especially if a character is completely one wing of this in like part 3, and then completely the opposite wing of it. If you look at Jotaro between part 3 and 6, he is both of those. Between 3 and 6. Good luck with that. I think. Thank you, Dread. I can always count on you. As a joke, yes. Bluebell, you know it'd be funny. Come on now. Don't act like Bluebell. If I'm gonna make the most androgynous looking character I could have conceived, I'm gonna make him fucking androgynous. Toga is also funny. I'm not discounting any outfit choices. If you have an outfit suggestion, you may put it in the odd suggestions if I'm not streaming. And I will think about it. Clearly. I forgot to make the buttons. Oh, piss. This is fine. Are these buttons? No, these are weird colors, aren't they? I could work with that. Move that. Nope. Damn it. Okay. At last I got IGTG. Well, we're wrapping up here soon anyway, but Bluebell, it was a pleasure to see you. As always. I hope you have a wonderful night or day. And without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Have a nice night. We've lost another. Another has fallen. What time we're at? FM Bluebell. Heavy ringing. And he runs off. No! Alas. What a shame. Anyway, I'm not going to be running the stream for much longer, so let's do some Steam shopping. Let's look. What do you guys want to see for the day? For Saturday, the stream that I don't know what I'm doing. I have my games list on Steam pulled up now. There are a few I want to save for a very special occasion. There are 2 I want to save for a very special occasion. Occasion. But the rest of them, I can go either. So those are options. Alright, so. Starting from the top, we have 7 Days to Die. Zombie survival game, if none of you have ever played it. It is interesting, to say the least. The Elder Scrolls 2, Daggerfall. Fuck off if you say that. Same with Fallout 1 and 2. I both on this. Fallout 3 doesn't work. Fallout 4, I don't think installs correctly last time. New Vegas, classic. Fallout Tactics, maybe. I will never play Helltaker again. Jaded, I don't think there's anything new in Jaded. Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I've modded the shit out of 2 already. But who's saying we cannot increase that? Moon Ring. Muck's on the list. I don't know if Muck's a good game, though, for now. Night in the Woods, classic. Nothing. If one of you says nothing, I'm gonna kill you. Payday 2, I think, is like 100 gigs. So no. Veto. Planet S, I don't know what Planet S is. I think it's multiplayer, though. I think it's like Muck, but the RTS version of Muck. The Stellaris of Muck. Portals. Any of them, there's 3 of them. Sect Machina. Scene. Sims, I don't think installs correct. No, Sims, you gotta install the Epic Games Launcher first. And I'm not doing that, because that thing is terrible. Starbound and Starbound Unstable. Superliminal has a multiplayer mode. We need to find someone to collab with. Terraria, test. Tmod Loader. Tadgy. Tunic. Unbeatable. VR Chat. Bolt Gun. Warhammer Gladius. You Will Not Remain. And you why do I have fucking Yu-Gi-Oh on here? I don't think I can even install that. I think it's like 300 gigs. I don't think I can install that. But anyway, so that was my Steam library. Well, most of it anyway. I cut out some because it's like I'm not saying. I purchased all the Oris on Steam for a rainy day. Just in case my Switch copy burns and just in case my Xbox copies burn. What's Gladius? It's the Warhammer version of Civ. We played it twice. It's my most popular video on the channel, actually. Like, if you go to live and hit popular, Gladius Part 1 is the first thing on there. It's basically, yeah, basically just Civ, but with Warhammer stuff. It was decent. The only thing that made me upset was the fact that you couldn't play as Tyranids without DLC. You had to buy DLC to play as Tyranids. But nothing just left. Portal's neat and Superliminal's a puzzle game as well. Yeah, the thing is, Superliminal only has that one mode unless you do multiplayer. And which is the same thing again, just with several people. And Portal, we kind of did everything except for the multiplayer levels. Unless we go back and find challenge courses to do. Because Portal Revelation overloads OBS. Because it's not optimized. Also, the first one I haven't seen, I think. The first what? First Portal or 7 Days to Die? Because I tried playing 7 Days to Die, except there were 0 viewers for the first half hour. I believe my excuse was technical issues again. 7 Days to Die, yeah, it's a decent experience. I only have ever played the shitty Xbox version of it. Back when that first happened, but it's not the worst game. I think the Steam version is quite good, from what I've heard. I just have to install something before Saturday, is why I'm asking. Because I bought 7 Days to Die and Left 4 Dead 2 at the same time, I think. Maybe Purgatory. What the fuck's I've heard of Purgatory, I think. Hold on, is this the game I'm thinking of? Oh. Why do porn games all use Purg? The fuck is Purgatory? No, I have not heard of this. I heard of like a seizure game that's like, I might be into this. I will add this to my Steam library. It's a good point you click. It looks like a visual novel, which may be a bad thing for us. Put it in the library, though. It looks neat. I'll go. Let's leave it there. Seven Days to Die is my vote. Really, do you guys like 7 Days to Die? I know Achievement Hunter ran a series on it for a while. They probably did the most for marketing in this game. Why is there just a picture of 7-Up in their product description? That 7 Days to Die 7 Days to Die players probably drink 7-Up. It seems interesting. It is quite. Think similar, not similar to Ark. I was about to say similar in art style to Ark, but zombie survival Minecraft. Same in art style, similar in art style to Ark, where it's like got that realism, but like shitty realism, where it looks awful. It is interesting though, so do you want? I'll put it on the list. The Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. Fuck yeah. Fallout 2. Fuck yeah. I keep seeing more Fallout 2 shitpost every day. Every day more people are hyping Fallout 2. Anyway, let's wrap this up, huh? We're getting close to that one. We're right about at that 150 mark, which is where I end the drawing streams, because I am always busy in the morning because I do them during the weekdays. And I gotta work. I gotta work tomorrow night, so it's gonna be fun too. Waking up at 7, waking up at 7, waking up at 7, working till 9. That's gonna be a good one. No, not waking up at 7. What am I talking about? Waking up at 5 and work until 9. Anyway. Thank you so much for coming. Dread Static, Bluebell, Blue Fanta. Nothing. Bucky, and of course, and of course, thank you to all the new folk. Buck Crazy, the other one who showed up as well, and whoever else was here tonight. Thank you all so much for coming. It was a pleasure to host you tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful night or day. Thank you for all the help with the drawing. Your suggestions are invaluable. I will see you all again Friday. Have a wonderful night, and without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Nokerson. The stream's ending. It's fine. Damn it. It's fine, we have a VOD. You can find all the best hits in the VOD. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you, buddy. This is my apologies. Oh, I feel bad.